Well, you got to remember, that the league table doesn't lie, and they are where they are because they're a good side. Obviously, scoring goals isn't too much of a problem for them. They've got fantastic delivery from the wings. They've got, they've got the top scorer in the league who ended up scoring the winning goal. So, we were up against it today, and to be honest, we were positive going into the game, and we felt like we prepared well, and we fell just short, and it was a bit of a disappointment. But like I said earlier, we have to take the positives and move on.
What was the difference between the two teams? Was it just that an attacking element?
Yeah, I think it was just a bit of a cutting edge, to be honest. They did dominate, little spells, but then I thought so did we. And certainly the goals that we lost were a big disappointment. To lose 2 goals from set pieces, the first goal and the third goal was a bit uncharacteristic on our part. But the delivery that those guys have, is maybe the difference, and it's certainly not something that you come up against every week.
Where does it put you guys in the context of the season? I don't think it changes your position. Well,
it doesn't really change much, because at the end of the day, they've beaten almost every team anyway. It's almost like a free game when you play these guys, because they do win a hell of a lot more than they lose. So, like I say, I don't think it really does too much in terms of the week. So
the finals hopefully are still alive.
Yeah, of course, and we've reached that stage in the season now where upsets are going to happen. Teams do get nervous. The teams in the middle of the table who perhaps aren't going to make it can now come out freely, and we've seen it over the past 2 weeks with Western Pride causing two major upsets. So there's a lot more to come. There's a lot more to come from us, and we'll just stay positive and just keep doing what we're doing.
No Nico today, and that obviously had an effect.
Look, Nico's massive. He's been injured before already this season, and we haven't won without him. It's he takes that pressure off us. Once he has the ball, you always feel that something might come out of it. He sets up a lot of goals for us, and yeah, we maybe did miss Nico tonight. But that's the way it goes.
Was that the difference, or was that kind of difference?
Oh no, it wasn't the difference. I mean, we scored 2 goals, and as a defensive unit, we feel that if we score 2 goals, realistically, we should be at least getting a draw. But on the balance of the play, perhaps a draw might have been fair, but they are where they are because that's what they do every week, and fair play to them.
Delahunty, a new addition to the
yeah. Oh well, Della's not new. Della's been here for years, and we all know what Della can do. He's quick and he's direct, and we know that he can score goals. And obviously with Nico out, we thought that Della might come in and use his pace, and something we might get a goal out of it. It wasn't to be, but you've got to keep trying.
Is he only playing because Kawana didn't on the weekend, or are we likely to see a bit more of him?
I'm not too sure. We'd love to have Della. Della's a great guy. He's a good kid. He's been here before. We certainly identify him as being a fire standard player. But whether he wants to do it or not, it's up to him.